Hello guys, my name is Balkrishna Srivastava and welcome to Code with BK. So in this video we write C++ code solution for LeetCode problem number 61, rotate list. So before we begin, it is a request to please subscribe to my channel. So this is the question, take a minute and give this a reading. So you are given the head of a linked list and you have to rotate the list to the right by k places. You can rotate the linked list right or you can rotate the linked list left. Okay, the code, the idea remains almost the same. In this case, you have to rotate the list right by k places. So I've already uploaded two separate detailed videos, one about left rotation, the other about right rotation. Okay, they're very similar. I've already uploaded those videos in which I explain how do you actually perform this rotation by k places. I recommend that you take a look at those videos first before you come back here, because I'm going to quickly write the code, explain the solution in brief, give you one or two dry run examples and submit this. Okay, so you are given, say, a list. Let's take the first example, 1 2 3 4 5. So if you are given the list 1 2 3 4 5 and null, okay, and you have to right rotate. Okay, right rotate by k places. Okay, so suppose k is 1, so you have to right rotate by 1, so everything shifts right by 1. So this 5 becomes the new head. Okay, it comes in the front followed by the remaining list, which is 1 2 3 and 4 and then null. Okay, this is for k equal to 1. If you rotate it once again, so it becomes k equal to 2 because you are performing two rotations on this original linked list. Okay, this is the given linked list. Okay, then 4 becomes the new head following by the remaining linked list. So 4 5 1 2 and 3 and null. Okay, for k equal to 3, say one more rotation, 3 rotations on this given list, 3 becomes the new head. So 3 followed by 4 5 1 2 and null. Okay, all right. Okay, first thing, if I say k equal to 4, okay, just give me one more second, is 2 becomes the new head followed by 3 4 5 and 1 and null. For k equal to 5, 1, which was the head originally in this linked list, becomes the head again, followed by the nodes in the same order. So when k equal to the length of the list, okay, if you are rotating the list k times is equal to the length of the list remains the same. In this case, length is 5, we have 5 nodes. So if k equal to 5, you have to rotate this linked list which has 5 nodes right 5 times, it will be the same list. Okay, so we can conclude that rotation by k is the same as rotation by k%l. Okay, that is rotation by k equal to 1 will be same as k equal to 6, will be same as k equal to 11, will be same as k equal to 60, because in all these cases k%l, where l is 5, is going to be 1. Similarly for 2 7 12 17, we get the same list. Similarly for 3 8 13 18, we get the same list. For 4 9 14 19, we get the same list. Okay, so before we perform rotations, we do k equal to k%l. First thing important. Second thing is, if k equal to 0, okay, return list as it is. Okay, so we find the length of the list, we do k equal to k%length. If k equal to 0 after this, we have to return the original list because k equal to 0 means no rotation. Okay, so when we have done this step and this step, we know our k is going to be between 1 to less than l, including l minus 1. Okay, so for these cases now we perform rotation. Okay, let's take the example for k equal to 2. Okay, I'm going to draw my original list again, 1 2 3 4 5 and null. Okay, k equal to 2. Okay, so this 4 has to be a new head for k equal to 2. Okay, how do you make 4 the new head? We know l equal to 5. Okay, so starting from the head, this is your head given, we have to jump l minus k places right to reach the new head. Okay, so k equal to 2, l equal to 5, so l minus k equal to 5 minus 2 equal to 3. So starting from head, you have to jump 3 places right to reach to the new head. Okay, so jump L minus K places from head right. Okay, from head to reach new head, which will be the new head of your rotated list. Okay, right? I have been slammed for my bad handwriting, so I'm trying to do my best. Okay, so L minus K is 3, so 1, 2, 3. You jump thrice starting from head, you reach here, which is your new head. Okay, to form the list for K equal to 2, 4, 5, 4 is the new head, and then the original list 1, 2, 3. So 4, 5, then 1 has to come. So the next of 5 has to be 1. So we need to save the tail as well. Okay, so step 1 is find length. Step 2 is do this. Step 3 is this. Step 4 is find tail. Okay, you find tail, then you jump K, L minus K places right. Then you say you disconnect this part. Okay, to disconnect this part, when you're jumping right starting from head, you keep a track of the previous as well. Okay, that way previous is gonna end up here when your current lands at new head. So you say previous dot next is null. Okay, or null PTR in this case because we are in C++. Okay, so you disconnect this node between 3 and 4. Okay, the link right before the new head. Okay, when you do this, this becomes 1, 2, 3 and null. Okay, and 4, 5 and null. We have to list where this is your new head. Okay, and we will use a current pointer to reach here. We have already saved tail, which is the last node. Okay, and we have the original head. Okay, previous is here. We set previous dot next equal to null, so that's why next of 3 is null. Okay, then we need to set the next of tail to head. So we set tail dot next is head. Okay, okay, so tails next is null. Tails next now becomes this head. So the list looks like 4, then 5. Next of 5 is now 1, then 2, then 3. Okay, next of 3 is null. We have our pointers. 4 has the new head, which is basically current. Okay, 5 was tail, 1 was the old head, and there was previous as well, which was at 3. Okay, so 4, 5, 1, 2, 3 null is what we are looking for. Alright, so we return new head. So this is your 6th step, 7th step, and 8th step is return new head. Okay, which is basically your current. It is just variable names. It's just to denote that 4 is the new head, which we'll store in the current variable. So this is your general idea to rotate a linked list right by k places. You find the length, you do k equal to k percent L. If k is 0, we return the list as it is. We find tail, then we jump L minus k places right to find a new head. We disconnect, okay, previous dot next equal to null pointer. We reconnect the two lists and then return the new head. Okay, so first thing is checking if this head can be null. Number of nodes can be 0. So if head equal to null PTR, okay, return null PTR. Okay, all right, first is find length. Okay, so int L equal to 0. We have list node current pointing to head. We try to take current as forward as possible, incrementing L, and current is current dot next. Okay, this is your first step. The second one was finding, okay, update k. So k is equal to k percent L. Okay, because rotations for k equal to 1, k equal to 1 plus L, k equal to 1 plus 2L are all going to be the same. Okay, So third is if k is 0, if k turns out to be 0, we return the list as it is, so we return the original head. Okay, then fourth was find tail. Okay, find tail. So we have list node say another variable tail. Okay, because we would want to keep this variable pointing to tail when we are doing our other processing. Okay, so the same thing, but in this case while tail dot next. Okay, because we want to stop at the last node, we don't want our tail to go to null. We don't want our tail to cross the entire list. We simply say tail equal to tail dot next. Okay, loop tail points to the last node. Okay, then the next point was okay, jump L minus k places to right. L minus k places right from head to find the new head. Okay, so I will say current comes back to head. Okay, for int I equal to 0, I less than L minus k I plus plus, and I'll say current equal to current dot next. Okay, current is now at the new head. Okay, current is at the new head, which is this. Okay, we need a previous as well to tail behind current, so I'll take another variable previous because I will need to disconnect the new head from the list. I'll say this is null ptr, this is gonna follow current. I'll say previous is current. Okay, all right. Sixth is disconnect, this one. Okay, disconnect to create two lists. I'll say previous dot next is null pointer. Okay, right. Then seventh is reconnect two lists. Okay, so tail dot next is head, that is the next of 5 becomes 1 because tail, the variable tail is pointing to the node 5, which is the last node, and head, the original head, is pointing to the first node in the linked list, which is the node with the value 1. Okay, and finally 8th, return new head. Okay, so return current. Okay, so you see, after we set current to the new head, we are not changing current. Okay, we use current once to find the length, and then we use current again to move to the new head. Okay, all right, this should be good. I hope I have not made any silly mistakes testing this. Okay, case 1 and case 2 are okay. Submitting this. Okay, all right. So this was the solution to this problem. Okay, and if you know how to rotate left, you can rotate right. Okay, you just need to adjust these variables. Okay, and I strongly recommend you to go through those two videos on left and right rotation that I've already added. The coding is in Java, but this entire logic of the linked list, how to rotate and what is the idea behind rotation, all remains the same. Okay, so this was the solution to this problem, and I hope this was helpful. If there is any doubt, there is a part you don't understand, please let me know in the comments. I always try to answer all your comments, and you can also let me know in the comments if there's a question you want to solve or if there's a concept you want to discuss. So please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.